It is my privilege to introduce to you Ipolita Polly Macuga. In her belief statement, she writes, "We must prepare our students to enter an ever changing workforce that requires them to be lifelong learners in order to be competitive. In order for students to become lifelong learners, the most important thing we can instill in them is a love of learning. In order for our students to develop a love of learning, they must view learning as fun and necessary. It is our job to ensure they do." We can clearly hear the passion and love she has for being an educator. Polly is a very loving and hardworking mother, wife, and teacher who is committed to educating students from the community she grew up in. Growing up, her parents told her, "Get an education. We don't want you to suffer working in the sun." After high school, she attended Palomar College while working as an instructional aide. She then transferred to Cal State San Marcos, where she earned her bachelor's degree and teaching credential. Her first teaching position was at Cypress Elementary in San Bernardino Unified School District. She taught there for 3 years. At that point, she then returned home to teach at the elementary school she attended as a child, Borrego Springs Elementary. She has been there for the last 8 years. In addition to her teaching assignment, she is also a lead teacher working closely with the principal, lead of the technology committee, and union rep. She is always ready and willing to help her school, colleagues, and students. We will get to know Polly as a leader through her beliefs about the 7 habits of highly effective people. Habit 1. Her family has had a great influence on her with this particular habit. As a young mother, she feels she was more reactive, but with time and help of her husband, she realized the positive side of being proactive, thinking things through before to help de escalate situations as compared to being reactive. She is committed to teaching her colleagues the difference between being reactive and proactive and practicing it with her classroom management. Habit 2. Begin with the end in mind. Polly practices this habit with her lesson planning by backwards mapping her lessons. As far as her career, administration is not the end in mind at this time. However, she does know that she wants to continue to be in a leadership position at her current school. She wants to help her school progress and move forward, especially in the area of technology. Habit 3. Put first things first. In the past, Polly claimed she used to be a procrastinator back in college. With time, she has become more experienced and has become a planner and a prioritizer. She states that prioritizing is key and understands that this habit will make a lot less stress in her life. Habit 4. Think win-win. Polly believes in collaboration and not working in isolation, which is easy for many teachers to do. By sharing, she knows that everyone can learn and as a result will benefit many more students as compared to a teacher working in isolation. Problem solving and getting along with others are her strengths. She believes the win-win essential is to improve as a whole. She possesses an excellent question. She poses an excellent question. Shouldn't our measure of success be how well we all did and how well we supported each other to reach our goal? Habit 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. One of the most difficult habits for Polly, and probably for most other people, is this habit. For her, this is especially true when her mind is made up or if she believes her idea is strong. She believes this is very important for leaders because if leaders seek to understand first, more people will be willing to allow the leader to lead. She has committed to work on this habit by practicing it and teaching it to her students. Habit 6. Synergize. When it comes to this habit, she says it is all about teamwork, finding each other's strengths, and finding solutions together. She knows this isn't easy, but it is essential for a leader to be successful. She commits to practice this habit with her colleagues as her school puts forth effort to bring everyone together as they begin to implement professional learning communities. Habit 7. Sharpen the saw. If it doesn't change, it is dead. We don't want to be dead. This is something her first principal would always say. She agrees with the principal and acknowledges that we must keep up with the changes and grow with them. If not, we will leave our students behind. Technology is one of the areas she wants to continue sharpening her saw. She plans to teach her colleagues about this habit and hopefully inspire them to keep learning and progressing. Hipolita Macuga, also known as Polly, is a passionate teacher who is ready to step up to the plate to create a collaborative culture so that together they will positively affect student achievement.